Without you, I shine. If you don't want me, that's fine. Watch when my stomach get flat, my ass get fat. Niggas gon' want me back. They gon' be sad, just facts. You cute, but I'm cool on that. Loyalty, something you lack.
Hi y'all, I'm back with another video, but this time it's something different, and I'm about to do a story time with y'all about how my uncle and my uncles got shot and one of them got killed. So y'all, it was November 11th and we was all asleep. It was like around 2 o'clock in the morning, and my mom got this call. She like, all I heard was, what the F you mean, he got shot? Remind you, when my mom hears some stuff like that, about somebody about to go to the hospital because of something critical, she be panicking, y'all, panicking. So I just knew something was bad because she was like rushing. She was like grabbing her stuff. She like, put y'all shoes on. Like, we was all in the living room too that night, so we was just all right there. We all heard it, so we all just rushing out the door. She struggling to lock the door. She even struggling to put the keys in the ignition in the car. Like, my mom goes crazy. And we pull up to my granny house or whatever, and the police is like out there. I think it was an ambulance. I'm not really sure, unless they already had left. I think they already had left, but the police was right there. And my mom told me, my sisters and brother, to get out the car. My cousin and my mom stayed in the car, and then my auntie had got in the car, and they went to the hospital. And then my other auntie was at the house. She stayed with us or whatever, and we all just went in there sitting down. Like, we was confused, kind of. Well, I wasn't confused because I was in 7th grade, so I was pretty old. And my brother and sisters, though, they was young. They was pretty young. And hold on, y'all. And yeah, like, it was just confusing as to what was really going on. Like what's going on? Like, what's really going on? Like, I wanted to go to the hospital because I just wanted to be there because I knew that my uncle was there. But then they was saying how my other uncle, he was missing. And like, I know that because they was trying to really hide it from us. Like, but my auntie had to call my granny, and she had to tell my granny that her sons got shot. And we didn't know where one of my uncles was. Like, she like, oh, he is lost. Like, he missing. And then my cousin was missing. But my other uncle, he the one who called the police or whatever, so he's at the hospital. So my granny, she was in Chicago at the time too. She was on a church retreat, I think, a women's retreat with her church. So they had to come all the way back from Chicago, drive her all the way back from Chicago to come to Grand Rapids, which wasn't a big deal because, yeah, it wasn't a big deal. So, and they was just praying with her while she was on the way back, and she was just saying that they was praying with her on the way back and stuff like that. And I remember like, after my auntie had got off the phone with my granny, somebody called her saying that they found my other uncle and he was dead. Like, I think he died at the hospital. I think. Like, I really didn't get no information for real. It was just, all I knew was that he was dead, and I was sad. Like, I didn't want to ask no more questions really, but I think that he had died when he got to the hospital. No, I think he was already dead when he got to the hospital. But yeah, y'all. And then like, so then like, after we found out that he was dead, like, we wasn't supposed to know, but my auntie ended up saying it because I guess she had to call my granny back and tell her that. And all I could do was start crying. Like, it was sad. Like, he gone. He really, really gone. Like, is y'all being serious? Like, I mean, I know they wouldn't joke about nothing like that, but like that's just all I could think about. Like, and like I'm this sensitive person. Like if I hear something about, especially my close family, yeah, you can imagine how I was. Because like it's crazy how somebody can be there 1 second and then gone the next. And my uncles and cousin was innocent. Like they was really innocent. Like they wasn't a part of no games. Like they didn't sell drugs. Like they literally played video games like Call of Duty all day long, sun up to sundown. Well, when they wake up to when they go to sleep, like, and it was just crazy. Like, but fast forwarding to the night, like it was about, well actually it happened around 12 o'clock, so like it was probably about 3 o'clock in the morning we went to sleep. And I just remember me laying on my auntie floor, but I had my head on her bed, and I swear on my life, my uncle was like literally in my face already though. He was literally in my face, and I jumped up. I'm like, Courtney. Like I literally called his name out because I swear it looked like him first of all. And like, I swear to God it was him. And then like, and then I remember going back to sleep or whatever. I think I went back to sleep, and then I remember like waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and my mom, she gave me some pajamas to put on because I had no clothes on. Well, I had clothes on, but like I had like my clothes that I came over with, but I would have pajamas on then too, so maybe I don't remember. But yeah, I had woke up, my mom gave me something, and she was like, so and so downstairs, go downstairs, say hi. So I went downstairs, like, and it was a lot of my family. They was there. They was all just sitting on all the couches and sitting at the table and stuff like that, just comforting my granny because she was crying. Like she was real sad. Like my uncle, the one that got killed, like he was going to church. He was in a choir. Like he had 3 kids, and like it was just devastating, real devastating that happened to him, because he wasn't no bad dude at all, not even a lick of bad. And like fast forward into like the wake day, like it was just real sad. Like it was a lot of people there, like a lot of people knew him. And like it was just crazy because it happened like that. And like it was just real sad. Like a lot of crying was going on, and like he was just loved by so many people because he had a good heart. He was a good dude. He was funny. Like yeah. But then the next day at the funeral, I remember walking down the aisle with one of my aunties or whatever, and I remember kissing his cheek. And I kissed his cheek. I was real scared to kiss his cheek, but I kissed his cheek because I wanted him to remember me. Like I wanted to go, when I go to heaven, I want to see that kiss on his cheek, because I wear a lot of lip gloss, so I made it that way for a reason, because I want to go there and I want to see him. Sorry if I just repeated that, but I want him to remember me by that kiss on his cheek. Like I want to see that and be like, oh my gosh, she's still there. Like yeah. But yeah, y'all. And then like it was just like I cried a lot the whole time really when they started putting his body away, because I knew this was the last time I was gonna see him. And it was just real like. But I remember going to the to like the, what you call that, the grave site, to put his body in the ground. Like yeah, that was the last time that I was gonna ever be close to his body again. Like that was the last time I was gonna be close to him, last time I was gonna be able to say really my goodbyes, like all of us. And we was like we a real close family, so like we couldn't even believe none of it. Couldn't believe it. After a while of that time, like it was like he was still there. He was still alive, but I just haven't seen him. Like any old other day. Like, I just ain't seen him. I just ain't been to my granny house to see him. Like it's just crazy because he was a good dude. Didn't sell drugs or nothing. Like, all the bad things happen to good people. Like, with my cousin, with my uncle, with both of my uncles, like, they did not deserve none of that. Like, they didn't deserve it at all. Like, people, I don't know what people be thinking. He was innocently killed and they was innocently shot, and I just don't understand why. Sorry, y'all, but I just don't understand why sometimes. Like, I know they say everything happened for a reason, but sometimes I always try to wonder why. Like, what was the reason behind all of that? Because he left the kids behind. They can't grow up with their dad. Like, and he would have been the best dad ever to those kids. Like, the way he played with us as a kid was like, that was a good way to play with kids. Like, he was really a kid person. Like, and he definitely loved his kids. I can tell you that. Most definitely. Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand that. I really don't understand that happened for a reason stuff. Because what is the reason behind it all? What is the reason? Like, and then, like, I just don't understand the reason. I really don't. I can't even make up nothing what the reason would be. Like, but I know that he in a better place. So I'm not ever gonna dwell on what happened. I'm not ever gonna question God and why it happened. But I just know he in a better place, and I know God taking care of him, and I know he watching over us all. So yeah. But yeah, y'all, that was story time about how my uncle, when that tragic moment happened. It was real tragic, but yeah. So like, comment, subscribe, press that bell for post notifications. Remember, tell y'all people to subscribe to my channel. Tell y'all aunties, uncles, grannies, granddads, whatever y'all call them, tell them to come subscribe to my channel, because I'm gonna be doing some good things. I really plan on probably inspiring people. I really want to be an inspiration to people. So yeah, tell y'all people to come subscribe to my channel, because it's gonna be some good stuff coming out soon. Tomorrow, maybe the next day or the next day, you know. So I'm gonna see y'all later.